There's a frequency the financial system doesn't want you to know about. A vibration so powerful it can turn pennies into fortunes, dreams into tangible reality. Eleanor Vance discovered this secret in the 1920s, as the world plunged into the Great Depression and people believed scarcity was humanity's natural destiny. Have you ever wondered why some people attract money like magnets, while others work tirelessly and still struggle? The difference isn't in the effort, it's not in luck. It's in the frequency at which their words vibrate when they speak about prosperity. Eleanor called it the magical money vortex. Not a physical bag, but an invisible vibrational field that exists around every human being. A dimension where your decrees transform into streams of pure gold, where your affirmations materialize into real opportunities. Most people carry this vortex closed their entire lives, locked by beliefs that money is dirty, that prosperity is a sin, that abundance is for others. They unconsciously repeat mantras of poverty. I don't have money. Everything is so expensive. Money doesn't grow on trees. And thus, they seal their own financial prison. But you were called for something greater. You are here because your soul recognizes the truth. Money is divine energy in motion. Abundance is your birthright. And there's a set of 8 secret affirmations that work as master keys to unlock your magical money vortex. Each of these phrases isn't just an affirmation. It's a vibrational code that reprograms your financial identity. When you repeat them with absolute conviction, something extraordinary happens. The universe begins to rearrange the circumstances around you so that prosperity can manifest. Eleanor tested these sound waves on herself first. From a struggling writer, she became one of the first prosperous spiritual teachers of her time. Her books sold millions of copies. Her life transformed into living evidence of the power of these words. Today, you have access to the same treasure she discovered. The same keys that opened the heavenly coffers for Eleanor are in your hands now. But there's a detail few know. These affirmations only work when pronounced in the correct order, with precise intention and the exact emotional frequency. And that's exactly what you're about to discover in the next few minutes. The first thing Eleanor discovered is that there are 8 specific vibrational waves that activate the magical money vortex. Each affirmation resonates at a unique frequency, creating a magnetic field that attracts prosperity in different ways. The first wave is that of total openness. I am open to absolute and unlimited prosperity. This phrase destroys all invisible barriers you've built against money. It expands your capacity to receive beyond the limits your conscious mind can imagine. The second wave is that of natural radiation. I radiate success and prosperity. Here you become a transmitting antenna of abundance. Every cell of your body vibrates prosperity, and people begin to feel this energy even before you speak. The third wave is that of conscious creation. I am capable of manifesting anything I desire. This is the affirmation of the creative power that exists within you. It awakens the memory that you are not just a receiver of abundance, but a co-creator of it. The fourth wave is that of golden vision. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Your eyes open to see possibilities that were once invisible. What seemed like scarcity reveals itself as disguised abundance. The fifth wave is that of constant flow. Wealth and abundance flow through my entire being. Money stops being something external that you need to conquer and becomes a river that runs through you naturally. The sixth wave is that of multiplicative gratitude. The more grateful I am, the more I receive. Gratitude becomes your financial multiplier. Every sincere thank you generates a new wave of prosperity. The seventh wave is that of divine acceptance. I accept abundance and I accept myself. You stop sabotaging yourself and allow wealth to enter your life without guilt or fear. The eighth wave is that of eternal security. I am grateful for financial security in my life. You anchor the certainty that you will always have enough and more. When these 8 waves are pronounced in sequence, they create a vibrational symphony that resonates directly with the quantum field of abundance. Your magical money vortex doesn't just open, it expands exponentially. But here's what Eleanor learned the hard way. It's not enough to just say the words. You must feel each of them as an absolute truth. And there's a specific way to do that. Eleanor discovered that each affirmation holds a hidden power that goes far beyond words. There's a spiritual science behind each phrase, a secret alchemy that transforms vibration into concrete manifestation. When you say, "I am open to absolute and unlimited prosperity," you're not just stating an intention. You're dissolving years of conditioning that taught your subconscious to reject excess. Each repetition of this phrase breaks another layer of internal resistance. By declaring, "I radiate success and prosperity," you activate what Eleanor called the law of magnetic attraction. Your auric field reorganizes to transmit frequencies of abundance. People begin to associate your presence with prosperous opportunities. The phrase, "I am capable of manifesting anything I desire," awakens the dormant creator within you. It reconnects you with the truth that you are not a victim of circumstances, but the architect of your financial reality. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Reprograms your perception system. Where you once saw obstacles, you now recognize golden doors. Where you perceived crisis, you now detect chances for growth. When you affirm, "Wealth and abundance flow through my entire being," you align with the law of divine flow. Money stops being something you chase and becomes something that flows through you like water through a river. The declaration, "The more grateful I am, the more I receive," activates the most powerful multiplier in the universe, gratitude. Each genuine feeling of gratitude generates a new wave of abundance that returns multiplied. "I accept abundance and I accept myself" is perhaps the most revolutionary affirmation. It eliminates the financial self-destructiveness that sabotages even the brightest plans. You stop punishing yourself with poverty. Finally, "I am grateful for financial security in my life," anchors prosperity in the present moment. You stop living in the anxiety of an uncertain future and settle into the certainty of eternal abundance. But Eleanor taught something crucial. These affirmations only unleash their full power when you pronounce them as if they are already absolute truths in your life. Not as requests or hopes, but as acknowledgments of a reality that already exists. The secret lies in feeling each word like a golden key turning in the lock of your magical money vortex. And when all 8 keys turn in harmony, something extraordinary happens. The magical money vortex isn't a poetic metaphor. It's a real energetic field that exists around every person, invisible to physical eyes, but absolutely tangible for those who learn to tune into its frequency. Eleanor discovered that this vortex contains not only money, but all forms of abundance the universe can offer. Opportunities, connections, lucrative ideas, prosperous synchronicities. It's as if there's a personal quantum vault waiting to be activated by the correct combination of words and feelings. Imagine for a moment that around you, right this instant, an invisible golden sphere floats. Within it are stored all the riches you've ever dreamed of. The money to realize your projects, the resources to help those you love, the financial security that will give you ultimate peace. This sphere responds only to your voice, only to your affirmations, and it's programmed to open completely when you pronounce the 8 vibratory keys at the correct frequency. The problem is that most people spend their entire lives sending contradictory signals to their magical money vortex. In the morning, they affirm prosperity, but in the afternoon, they complain about a lack of money. They ask for abundance, but vibrate scarcity. They dream of wealth, but feel guilty for desiring it. Every thought of lack is like an additional lock on the vortex. Every word of limitation is like an extra padlock. Every feeling of unworthiness is like an energetic barrier that blocks the flow. But when you repeat the 8 secret affirmations with absolute conviction, something magical happens. All the locks open simultaneously. The golden sphere expands, and what was stored for years can finally flow into your physical reality. Eleanor taught that the key isn't just in repeating the words, but in feeling them as truths that are already manifesting. When you say, "I am open to absolute prosperity," you truly need to feel your capacity to receive expanding. When you declare, "I radiate success," you should perceive your energy shifting, your personal magnetism intensifying. The magical money vortex responds to emotional authenticity, not mechanical repetition. It detects when you truly believe and when you're just trying to convince yourself. And here's the most revolutionary part. Once your magical money vortex is activated by the 8 affirmations, it remains permanently open. Abundance becomes your natural state, not a temporary achievement. But there's a resistance almost everyone faces when they begin to apply this knowledge. Now I'm going to speak directly to you, because I know that right now, a voice inside your head is whispering doubts. Does this really work? What if I don't deserve so much abundance? What if it's too good to be true? That voice isn't yours. It's the echo of all the people who taught you that money is hard to get, that prosperity is for a chosen few, that you need to suffer to deserve abundance. It's the collective resistance of scarcity trying to keep you in the same place you've always been. How many opportunities have you already rejected because you felt too small to accept them? How many times has money knocked on your door disguised as an idea, an invitation, a chance, and you didn't recognize it because you were vibrating at a frequency of lack? Every time you think, I don't have enough money, your magical money vortex closes a little more. Every time you complain about prices, you're declaring that you live in a universe of scarcity. Every time you feel envy for others' prosperity, you push your own away. But look at your life now. Look honestly. Are you satisfied with your current financial reality? Or is there a restlessness within you that knows you deserve much more? That restlessness is your soul remembering the truth. You were born to prosper. The resistance you feel isn't a sign that the affirmations aren't working. It's a sign that they are working. Every layer of doubt that emerges is a layer of limitation being dissolved. Every fear that appears is a block being removed. Eleanor taught that the journey from scarcity to abundance always passes through the valley of resistance. That's where you encounter all the beliefs you need to transmute, all the fears you need to face, all the limited identity you need to abandon. While you doubt, life waits. While you procrastinate, opportunities grow stale. While you diminish yourself, your magical money vortex remains closed. But the moment you decide to embrace your prosperous identity, everything changes. The instant you stop asking permission to be abundant and simply recognize yourself as a natural channel of divine wealth, your financial reality begins to reorganize. It's not money that avoids you. It's your doubt that pushes it away. And today, now, at this moment, you can choose to open the door. You can choose to pronounce the 8 keys with the conviction of someone who already knows they deserve all the abundance of the universe. The question is, are you ready for this level of prosperity? Now, I'm going to give you the most powerful ritual Eleanor left for humanity. The 8 golden keys that definitively open your magical money vortex. But pay attention, this is not a casual exercise. It's a ceremony of transformation for your financial identity. For the next 7 days, every morning, as soon as you wake up, you will stand before a mirror. You will look directly into your eyes and pronounce each of the 8 affirmations as if it were a divine decree being manifested through your voice. First key, I am open to absolute and unlimited prosperity. Feel your internal barriers dissolving. Visualize your capacity to receive expanding to touch the infinite. Second key, I radiate success and prosperity. Perceive your energy shifting, your personal magnetism intensifying. See golden rays emanating from your chest. Third key, I am capable of manifesting anything I desire. Awaken the dormant creator within you. Feel the power of co-creation pulsating in your hands. Fourth key, golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Open your perception to see possibilities that were once invisible to your eyes. Fifth key, wealth and abundance flow through my entire being. Feel a golden river running through every cell of your body, nourishing it with prosperity. Sixth key, the more grateful I am, the more I receive. Allow a genuine feeling of gratitude to fill your heart and expand throughout your entire being. Seventh key, I accept abundance and I accept myself. Dissolve any feeling of unworthiness. Allow yourself to receive without guilt or self-sabotage. Eighth key, I am grateful for financial security in my life. Anchor the certainty that you will always have enough and more. After pronouncing all 8 keys, close your eyes and visualize your magical money vortex opening completely. See golden coins, banknotes, brilliant opportunities flowing from the invisible sphere around you directly into your physical reality. During these 7 days, your only obligation is to maintain the frequency of the affirmations. When thoughts of scarcity arise, and they will, you simply return to the 8 keys. When doubts appear, you reaffirm your divine right to prosperity. On the 7th day, something extraordinary will happen. You will no longer be the same person who started the ritual. Your financial identity will have been completely reprogrammed, and your magical money vortex will be permanently activated. This is your moment of choice. This is your opportunity to break free from generations of scarcity and usher in a new era of abundance in your life. You've come this far because something within you recognizes the truth. Prosperity is your birthright. Abundance is your natural state. And you've just received the keys that Eleanor Vance took years to discover. At this moment, something has already changed within you. By absorbing these words, by feeling these truths resonating in your chest, you've activated a new frequency in your energetic field. Your magical money vortex has already begun to respond to the new commands you are sending to the universe. You are no longer who you were when you started watching this video. Now you are someone who knows the 8 golden keys. Someone who knows how to tune into the frequency of unlimited abundance. Someone who carries within them the secret that transformed Eleanor's life and can transform yours. Every time you repeat these affirmations, you will be strengthening your new prosperous identity. Every morning before the mirror will be a ceremony of renewal for your financial power. Every word pronounced with conviction will be a new instruction for the universe to rearrange circumstances in your favor. From now on, you are a conscious channel of divine abundance, a magnet for golden opportunities, a transmitting antenna of prosperity that attracts everything you need to live a life of financial plenitude. If this message resonated with your soul, leave a comment telling us which of the 8 affirmations resonated most with you. Share this video with someone who needs to discover their own magical money vortex. Subscribe to the channel to receive more revelations about the spiritual secrets of prosperity. And if you feel you're ready to dive even deeper into the teachings of Eleanor Vance, I'll see you in the next video, where I'll reveal how she used the power of the spoken word to manifest financial miracles in a matter of days. Declare with me now, with all the strength of your conviction. I am prosperity manifested. I am abundance in action. I am the divine channel through which universal wealth expresses itself on earth. Your magical money vortex is open. Your new financial reality is on its way, and you hold in your hands the power to create the level of prosperity you always knew you deserved. So it is. So it shall be. So it is being done. I am. You are. We are infinite abundance manifested in human form, and so it shall be forever.